Well, this is Istanbul Road here, and small surprise for everybody. At least well, not me, because it was 25 degrees yesterday, and now it's awful. Kishes. I'm not sure how the sound's going to be, I'm not sure how the camera's going to be. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. You guys will get to see the boat trip from Europe to Asia. All the street dogs are out playing this morning. Let's shut them up. So I'm using this camera on my bike helmet. Of course, the problem, it's okay on a motorcycle helmet, the problem with it being on a bicycle helmet is that the weight is too much really. So I won't be surprised if this keeps sliding forward. The other problem, especially here in Turkey, is that the roads are awful. They have a tour of Turkey here, just like they have a Tour de France and all that kind of stuff. And I was speaking to professional riders, and they're saying that they ride their Paris-Roubaix bikes here in Turkey because the road surfaces are so bad. And Paris-Roubaix, for those who do not know, is the road race that basically goes over cobbles for most of the way. That tells you how bad it is here. So this may be bouncy, it may be very, very, very unstable. It may be unwatchable, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. I'll do my best to try and stay in the smooth parts of the road. So at least some of it is watchable. I know the boat journey will be okay because I'll be sat down for that. Teşekkür ederim. You'll also see lots of illegal road manoeuvres. There's always a lot of discussion between motorcyclists about how bad cyclists are in terms of going through red lights and things like that. Well, in Turkey, that doesn't really matter because cars and motorcycles are doing that anyway. But my rules that I have when I'm riding on a bicycle are very simple. If I'm coming up to a traffic light or a pedestrian crossing or something like that, I always give right away to a pedestrian. There you go. That's what happens when you go through an oily patch on the road. Just the same on a bicycle as it is on a bike. It's just the same on a bicycle as it is on a bike. So where was I? Ah yes, my rules of the road. So pedestrians always have right of way, but whenever I come up to a red light, if I can get through that red light without causing any risk to any vehicles going through the green, I do it. And you may ask why. The simplest reason is that on a bicycle, slowing down, speeding up requires a lot of energy. And so because of that, if at all possible, you want to keep moving in a constant speed. So that's why, for the most part anyway, for me, that's why I would rather go through the red light and come to a complete stop. Second reason, these roads are awful. Anyway, look, there's the sea. That's where I threw Faith's bottle. The second reason is because every time I go through a red light, anybody who's driving a car notices me. Either because they're jealous or because they're thinking, is it time for me to go? Why did he go? Oh, he went, I should have gone. Anyway, stuff like that. And for me, I always find it safer, especially here in Turkey, to be noticed. So that's kind of why. Reason number 2. And reason number 3, because I'm fat and eat it. So this is quite a nice ride really. I was out here yesterday on my bicycle. It was 25 degrees. My pasty, white, English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh skin. Yes, I have all of them within 2 generations. Is a little bit pink. Not really bad pink, but a little tint of salmon pink. It was so hot. And today it looks like it's going to piss down. Anyway, it's good to get some exercise every now and then. I also find actually being on a bicycle, it just reinforces your roadcraft a bit for being on your bicycle. Sorry, it reinforces the roadcraft for riding a motorcycle. I mean, I very rarely go above 50 kilometers an hour. I tend to average 30 the whole way, and going that little bit slower just gives you time to observe cars, pick out patterns, and just find ways to ride a little bit safer. So I definitely like to do this a little bit more in the summer than in the winter. That's it. The only problem is, I've been on a diet for the past 2 or 3 weeks. So far, I've lost about 8 to 10 kilos. But the problem is, it seems to have taken a fair amount of that weight off my arse. So my padding is gone for sitting on this racing sack. I may have to buy myself a gel pad. The view down here is beautiful. So on my left we've got 3 inhabited islands. I know one of them's called Adalar, I don't know the others. You can get boat trips out there, like day trips. They're really lovely little islands. A lot of people seem to have little homes there for the summer. And a smaller amount of people live there all year round. But in the summer what happens is lots of people go over there with their families and they have a picnic. I've been over there once and it's lovely. Very, very steep hills obviously, because look at them. So actually quite a lot of fun to cycle out there. If you want to do some hill training, that's the place to go. You just have to remember you'll be walking like John Way on the way home.